sé si me entienden ustedes. ¿Quién va a hablar aquí? Yo ya.
Qué divertido. Tranquila que es súper divertido esto. A ver.
How are you? ¿Cómo? Yo aquí. Y el micrófono está ahí, yo aquí. ¿Por qué no me pongo en el centro?
Corresponde a la doctora Navidera, pero si usted quiere el centro,
Estoy al
primero las
centro.
damas, hombre.
Estoy aquí al centro, ¿no?
Ok. María,
Bueno, ahí tengo todo mi dinero.
de plata y vamos.
Con dinero y sin dinero.
Ok. Doctora,
No, hombre, no. That's a terrible picture. Down there, no. No, it looked like a horse down there. That looks like a horse. No, yeah.
Mr. Quinn, a couple pictures made of after you.
Oh.
When I saw you last time. What do you think? Absolute. Nice.
Come.
Come.
Huh?
Yes.
But don't talk.
Big Chief?
No talking.
I think it was
Ah, ¿cómo estás, Genaro? Me alegro. Qué bueno.
Hola Antonio, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás? These are nice pictures. Who took these pictures? Oh, wonderful. I don't like that one. This I like.
Yeah, I'll settle for that.
It's my... Ay, 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 tú... No, hombre. No, no quiero, no quiero. No, no, no quiero que tú alegues conmigo.
Ok, bueno.
Ah, qué bueno. Tú. ¿Quién se va a sentar aquí? Mi hijo, ¿usted va a hablar aquí?
Sí, yo voy a hablar.
Ah, qué bueno.
Introducir a
Bueno,
ustedes,
bien.
sí, señor.
This is a very friendly moment for me because while you're still arranging people, I don't want to talk while the young lady's arranging people because I want you all to concentrate on what I'm saying. This is a very friendly. I was extended an invitation from the Motion Picture Society here in Washington, and I said that I did not have a picture that I approved of, and that I had made an arrangement with Mr. Ganado and Mr. Bravo in when the hell did I make the picture? Never mind. What the hell. And I made the picture in Brazil. So they wrote an agreement with me at that time that the picture would not be released until I had an ending to the picture, which I approved of. My son, Alex Quinn, don't have to stand up, son, but my son, Alex Quinn, and I have edited the picture, and I am at least happy with what the picture now says. And I'm going to talk about that tonight, but it's on a friendly level. Mr. Bravo, who directed me, will probably be happy or very unhappy tonight, but then we'll discuss that with the audience, because that's the way we used to make pictures in Hollywood. We would take pictures out to be previewed before we showed them to anybody, and this picture should have been taken out wherever it's going to show, in America, wherever, and previewed, and then had all the remarks from the audience about what they understood about the picture, what the picture said. So, you know, I made a picture called Zorba the Greek, and what was the picture about? You know, you could say, well, he was crazy, man, he dances, you can say a lot of things. It was a simple thing. At the end of the picture, the boy says to me, teach me to dance, which did not mean to dance, but he meant teach me to live. And I taught him, let's dance. So that's the way I see Zorba saw his philosophy was to dance your way through life. So now I'm open for questions from you, which I will be delighted to answer. But I still say it's not to create any differences of opinion, although I'd have differences of opinion with the ending that Mr. Bravo sent me last. But he has his viewpoint, I have mine. And that's it. I have, you know, the picture's called Oriundi. How many of you understand what Oriundi means? Hey, what's the matter? Only one person here. Well, I think a picture that should have a title that people understand. And we have to go around explaining to people what the title is. I have many suggestions about titles for the picture. But I don't want to get into that today, because we'll get into that tonight. But I am here to answer any questions you want to ask me. See usted.
Pero, point of order, could you, where's the microphone?
Here.
Could you use the microphone? I'm sorry, but we're taping this and we need to get
You're on tape the way I am, and
No hay problema. Señor Quinn,
pero ya no te oigo yo. Eso te oigan allí, pero yo no.
señor Quinn,
Sí.
desde que su presencia en Washington obedece a poner de alguna manera simbólica el inicio de los trabajos de este Festival de Cine Latinoamericano, quisiera conocer su opinión sobre cuál es la situación del cine latinoamericano en este momento. Usted, como una persona que ha vivido de cerca el desarrollo de esta industria.
Bueno, como sabes tú, el gobierno ahorita, el gobierno americano está indagando ahora qué son los problemas, porque yo creo, y creo yo seriamente, que las demás de películas no tienen content. ¿Cómo se dice content en español? Contenido. Que nomás cuentan historias de violencia. También a mí no me gustan esas películas, y eso no tratamos, gracias a Dios, en esta película que acabo de hacer, Oriundi, que vamos a cambiar el título, pero eso tiene mucho al lado de la película, que me gusta a mí, que es una película que cuenta una historia de un hombre. Don't you want to talk? No, come on. You speak Spanish?
I just wanted to listen for you.
No, you want to translate to him. I don't want him to know what I'm saying. It's about a 93-year-old man. 93! That's 10 years older than I am. And I was delighted to play that part. It was one of the best parts of my life. And that's why I'm here. Because I don't want this picture to be hidden or to fail. I want it to make a very important statement about life. And I'm an actor that's always played content. I don't play stories. I hate stories. I play content. And you can see all the pictures that I've made, La Estrada, Zapata, and millions of pictures that I've made, that I am a man that's always played content. And that's what I want out of this picture. Somebody didn't understand what I said? No, quiero hablar con todos. Contenido. Para mí, yo siempre he hecho papeles que tienen contenido. No cuento yo historias. No me interesan, que tengan contenido. Y un hombre de 93 años empieza contándole al muchacho una cosa de 100 pies, de un animal que tiene 100 pies. Les comienza a contar a una amiga de él, ¿por qué empiezan una película a contar una historia con un 100 pies? Porque el hombre tiene, why does the man spend a large part of the time in the beginning of the picture, talking to a centipede? Why? Because he's 93 years old. He knows that life is not long for him. He knows, like Anthony Quinn knows, and I talk this to my children openly. You can't imagine I'll be here 10 years from now, 20 years from now, or even 5, or even 2 years. I don't know how long God is going to give me. So I'm very concerned about playing a 93-year-old man who has no content. And I have put the content back in the picture, that's all. And I really shouldn't even be talking to you because I am saving most of what I'm saying tonight for the audience. So please ask me questions. ¿Ya te respondí? Eso, qué bonito. Sí, otro. Pero si no me preguntan, yo me salgo.
Señor Quinn, en español, por favor, ¿me escucha bien?
Pero la gente no me...
Sí. Dígame qué significa para usted, como latino, haber llegado a la cima del cine estadounidense. Y la segunda pregunta, si se puede.
Eso, hombre. Después te damos.
Después le digo que.
Sí. No. ¿Qué fue la primera pregunta? Me pusiste nervioso ya preguntándome la segunda.
Sí, mi nombre es Aurea Aguilar de WorldNet Televisión. ¿Qué significa para usted como latino haber llegado a la cima del cine estadounidense? Usted es uno de los más destacados ahora mismo en Estados Unidos.
You know, you're asking me a question that I hate to get into.
En español, puede decir.
Ay, pero si no sé exprimirme en español,
Para
hombre.
Latinoamérica. Bueno, como quiera.
Bueno, mire, yo cuando empecé las películas en América, era muy duro el tiempo. Había una guerra en esa época, habían problemas en Europa y teníamos como héroes a los jóvenes que tenían pelo güero, como el tuyo, y ojos azules. Esos lo tenían, ¿cómo se llamaba el gran actor que de esa época era, que hacía todos los papeles con mucha vida? Pero los mexicanos y los latinos, los italianos que vinieron a trabajar en esa época eran los vilanos, que era feo ser indios o vilanos, nomás una película. Pero yo entré en esa época, empecé yo el cine, y tuve que sufrir ese momento, pero gracias a Dios, Antonio Quinn cambió todo eso, porque él luchó a hacer papeles en Oxbow Incident, donde hablaba mejor inglés que todos los que habían allí, lo querían ahorcar a él, hablaba inglés fabulosamente bien. Así es que yo creo que cambié, yo no quiero darme, I don't want to make any say that I deserve a prize. I'm not, because I did what my life and my responsibility to my people was. I fought for the rights of Mexican actors, and thank God they're wonderful actors now. I just was recently with Eddie Olmos, who's a wonderful actor who paid me a great tribute in Los Angeles for now, since Mr. Fox has become president. Anthony Quinn can now be considered a Mexican. Anyway, so, but these are big steps.
Gracias. Tengo otra preguntita nada más. ¿Y cómo ve ahora en la actualidad la realidad de los artistas latinos?
You must understand, los artistas latinos tienen mucho éxito. Eddie Olmos, Andy García, Ricky Martin. ¿Qué quieren más éxito, hombre? Tienen mucho éxito y y las niñas, López, toda esa gente que canta también.
Sin embargo, hay pocos papeles en la televisión, por ejemplo.
¿Cómo?
Hay pocos papeles que le dan a los latinos.
Bueno, porque tal vez donde están haciendo las películas, se hacen las películas de Des Moines, Iowa, no sé cuánta gente le entra allí. Que habla. I think that my son, Frankie Quinn, now is in a soap opera, and I think it's a wonderful soap opera, and he's wonderful in it, and I think that they're much more. I mean, it's open tremendously widely today for anybody. I mean, we haven't writers. That's what we need, writers, to write those scripts. But if a good writer comes up in Spanish, it'll be picked up immediately. I don't think there's a kind of biased and racial thing that there was when I was growing up. Now, no more serious questions like that, because Jesus. All right. But ask me questions, because usted, ándale pues.
Sí, yo quisiera saber, se han multiplicado varios, esta cuestión de los festivales latinoamericanos en Estados Unidos sobre todo. Eso no está mal, por el contrario, yo creo que está bien, pero ¿qué se espera de un festival de estas características? Donde
Yo creo que es muy importante. Yo creo que es la primera vez que yo he estado en un festival donde tengo que hablar español, aunque hace mucho tiempo que no lo hablaba. Hace poco tiempo que estuve en Chihuahua y me hicieron un gran favor ahí de un honor que yo no creía que me iban a dar, hicieron una estatua para mí y todo eso, pero estoy muy contento de lo que está pasando en estos días de los festivales, donde me dan a mí el crédito de ser mexicano, de haber nacido en México y estar aquí, que me presentan aquí. Así que a mí me gustan, y esto, que vean, yo me crié en un barrio de Los Ángeles y nomás hablamos español allí, pero hasta la edad de 17 años crecí yo allí, pero ahora hablo otros idiomas, no nomás español, hablo italiano, hablo francés, así es que para mí me encantan los festivales, porque creo que se dan todo anoche vi una película que acaba de hacer Andy García, fabulosa película donde hace él la parte de un músico, fabulosamente bien, echaron en HBO. Véanlos ustedes, porque es una película que les va a dar mucho orgullo ser latinos, como a mí me da orgullo ser latinos. Otro, ándale tú, ¿qué preguntas? No más me ves. ¿No quieres saber algo?
Como mexicano e hispanoparlante, ¿cuál fue la mayor dificultad que encontró usted en Hollywood, aparte del idioma?
Una cosa que encontré muy difícil fue que yo no hablaba inglés, yo nomás hablaba español, y cuando fui a trabajar con Cecil B. DeMille, me dijo, él no sabía que yo no era indio, me hizo trabajar en una parte como indio, pero ahí me defendí yo porque hablo turco muy bien y le eché el turco. A ver, yes. Oh, who's a legend here? Who's a legend? No, I'm not a legend. I'm not a legend. I tell you what, I swear to God, I've got a little boy, 4 years old. His name is Ryan Quinn. He is an exceptional child. A great, you're gonna see something, because this boy is really a great talent. He's a painter, he's a singer, he's an artist. He's wonderful, and that's maybe he'll create a legend from his father.
Maybe one more question, because we have to schedule. Well, can we get somebody who hasn't asked one
Me
yet?
gustaría, no sé si puedo cambiar de entrevistado, porque quisiera hacer una pregunta a la señora Kodama, o después ella vendremos.
Ya acabé yo.
No, pero.
Es la última pregunta, dicen. Usted es un gran actor de 83 años, creo. 85, perdón. Ha tenido todos los tipos de experiencias en el cine y en la vida. ¿Puede usted lograr distanciarse de sus personajes y observar la realidad de hoy? ¿Y cuál es su opinión sobre la realidad de hoy del mundo? Quiero decir, viven ustedes quizás un poco envueltos en el mundo del cine, pero supongo que les da tiempo a ver la realidad.
No, yo soy un hombre que tiene una filosofía, por eso estoy con tantos hijos, cada hijo. No, yo quiero a todos mis hijos, aunque aquellos que me insultan, pero Yo creo que el mundo va a cambiar muchísimo, muchísimo. Yo me doy cuenta de que ahora este website tiene una fuerza que no se puede. Yo no le entiendo nada al computers, pero el website está controlando todo el mundo, va a controlar las películas, se van a hacer otras clases de películas para el website y va a ser I think we're all, I'd rather speak about this in English. I think we're all going to discover, do most of you understand English?
Yes.
Or can you raise your hands, please, so I know how many people I'm talking to? Jesus, no one. Anyway, anyway, I foresee the world changing immensely, and I think people from my century, we've just got to watch what is happening. I have great friends. I have Kirk Douglas and Gregory Peck, who are more or less my age, and I just met with them in the West Coast, and it's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful world, but you're going to see it change enormously because I think computers are going to take up the showing of pictures. They will distribute pictures and probably do better with them than we have done because they will distribute them on the world side. And as you know, actors don't make, I mean, nowadays, of course, they make $20 million a picture, but actors that worked in my day, you must understand that Clark Gable, one of the great actors, I mean, he was a great personage, but he only earned, I think, at the time of when he was under contract to MGM, he earned $5,000 a week. Now, that's an enormous sum, but not in terms of today. And I think even now, life has changed enormously. And, but I think that's going to change, too, because I think all the countries in the world are going to be distributing these pictures, and I pray that they will distribute this picture because I know that this picture that I've done now, with all its faults, and it has a wonderful message for the human being. And I think the website has to clear up its dealings so that it has a good message to send to the world, because they are going to be leading the world in terms of communication. I'm through. Yeah, you're very anxious to see me get through. What the hell is it doing talking? No, I mean, you're watching the clock. Oh, Jesus Christ. You're watching the watch. I'm going to sit down. I don't get up anymore. I don't get up. I'm standing on my feet, which hurt like hell. My feet hurt like hell, and I'm still standing here. But I want to answer all the questions because are any of you coming tonight to the theater? You are. Yeah, I know you. Is anybody here coming to the theater tonight? How many? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm going to repeat myself. All right. I'm sorry. You're going to have.
No. I'm really concerned because there are several people who want to talk to you one-on-one later. So if we could just, I was wondering if maybe Mrs. Gaviria could just say a few words about the festival in general.
Oh, wonderful.
And then we'll,
I'd like to know about it.
They'll give your feet a little break.
Good.
Okay. No, pero no importa. No, it will be just a few words. Thank you so much for being here, and to Queen Maria Kodama, and Ricardo Bravo, Ruben Genaro, and for all of you. Oh, okay, this is an initiative that we just, this is the fourth festival. This is the 2000 Latin American Film Festival. We'll have 19 films from 11 countries. You can see in the brochure the countries are Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Cuba, Ecuador, Mexico, Peru, Spain, Uruguay, and Venezuela. And we are very proud that we are able to create a forum just to promote culture and to promote cultural exchange in Washington, D.C., and to bring Latin American values and Hispanic values to this, to Washington cultural agenda. So we just wanted to welcome. Today our film will be oriundi, as they say, well
Another
explain
title, but
Oriunde's
that's
origins. No, we understand.
Well, they didn't understand. I tell them what origins or Oriundi means, because I asked if anybody knew what Oriundi meant. Nobody knew. So explain to them. But you cannot go and explain that to an audience. You see, unfortunately, they don't have your personality. But if you can get up and say, Oriundi means origins. What the hell does that mean, origins? I don't know what it means. But I mean, that's what it means. But I don't know. I mean, I did a picture, I didn't know. But I knew what the content was.
Yes, okay, there was. I think you will enjoy it also. And let me introduce Maria Kodama. Maria Kodama was the compañera or wife of Luis Borges. She just came also just to put the literature into films. I think it will be very important for us also just to try to introduce into the festival the literature side. And we brought a wonderful film called Borges Books and Nights that I will be showing next Thursday. And she will be here also doing lectures in different institutions like the Library of Congress and the George Mason University. So Maria, also welcome to be here today. And I think we have a great opening for tonight. So we will have an Anthony and Maria will really raise our film festival. We are hoping that we have every year this festival and we can work all together just to try through the American Film Institute, the Ibero-American Cultural Attaches, the Association of Ibero-American Cultural Attaches. They have been very committed with this proposal and they have done a wonderful job. So I just wanted to be very short and just thanks both of you to be here today and I think you will raise our expectation with this festival. So thank you so much. Yes, please.
I think you all know that there's an election coming, and I think you all know that both candidates are fighting for our Spanish speaking countries. And I think that's a great thing that they now know that in the year of 2020, we're going to be the majority. So they better get our vote. Thank you. You want to talk? Oh, no, you want to say something?
Yes, Maria will say a few words, just if you have a...
I'm sorry, I thought, I didn't know there were going to be so many speakers. But if anybody wants to say something, fine. This is a time to fight it out.
Do you want just to have the question that you have for Maria?
Bueno, yo creo que no necesito micrófono. Quería que preguntarle a María Kodama. Sí. Las cámaras también deben dar miedo. Bueno, señora Kodama, realmente es un orgullo personal saludar a la compañera del maestro Borges. Queríamos saber, bueno, mi pregunta iba dirigida fundamentalmente al contenido de la cinta. Es, supongo, otro homenaje más en eso que ya fueron los 100 años del centenario del nacimiento del maestro Borges.